And welcome everybody to Hamilton Palace Ground for tonight's SWPL League clash between Hamilton Accies and Glasgow City. It's a fine evening for a game of football, a little bit chilly and overcast, but I'm sure it's a game that the crowd will enjoy. Lining up for Hamilton this evening, in goal 22 Lauren Grant, number 3 Megan Quinn, number 4 Danny Connolly, 8 we welcome back Amy Anderson, 10 Laurie Gardner, 13 Nina Fitzsimmons, 14 Jill Ingalls, 15 Katie Rice, 16 Megan Quigley, 17 Mary Lyle and 20 Rachel Ross. Lining up for Glasgow City this evening, in goal number 29 Lee Alexander, number 4 Hayley Lauder, number 6 Jo Love, number 7 Abby Grant, number 8 Leanne Crichton, 9 Kirsty Howitt, 11 Nicola Docherty, 14 Donna Patterson, 16 Leanne Ross, 18 Sam Kerr and number 20 is Carly Girasole. The referee for tonight's match is Ross Birrell. First assistant Lewis Graham, second assistant is Casey Black. As referee Ross Birrell starts the game off with Hamilton Accies kicking from right to left. That's immediately the ball goes out for a Glasgow City throw on the faraway touchline. Nicola Docherty has thrown that one in. She finds Kirsty Howitt, but the ball breaks free in the middle of the park, picked up now by Megan Quinn. She finds Vary Lyle. Vary Lyle has a challenge there. So Lauren Grant, she comes to the left-hand side of the 6-yard box. She'll be striking this ball into the wind. It'll be a tough challenge for the Hamilton goalkeeper. She's trying to get some distance on that. It's not a bad effort, flicked on, and it'll be picked up there by Leanne Crichton. Goes across to Nicola Docherty. She sends a diagonal ball to Hayley Lauder, and Megan Quinn faces it up, but Lauder comes inside, plays a good cross into the back post. But that's one that Lauren Grant can watch just go harmlessly by. So Leanne Ross, she feeds it into the box. Ball comes back. There's a strong shot on goal. Excellent hit indeed by Leanne Crichton. Keeper had to be very, very aware there. That was a strong kick indeed. Keeper came out and managed to block, and then eventually it went free. And it goes. There's a chance here, the ball breaks free, strong shot at goal, and that's the opener for Glasgow City. Abby Grant picks the ball up inside the box, and she put a powerful shot with her right foot across the bows of Lauren Grant. She tried to get across to the right hand side, but the ball passed the right hand of the goalkeeper with great speed, and that makes the score Hamilton 0, Glasgow City 1. Leanne Ross sends it in field. Goal scorer picks up again. She's now onto her left-hand side, but she spreads the ball to the right-hand side. And then Laurie Gardner comes back to challenge Hayley Lauder. Laurie Gardner does well there to win that one, and she's shown good strength in that tackle. She's now doing very well to hold on to the ball, but just lost it at the last minute to Sam Kerr. However, encouraging signs for Laurie Gardner. She managed to hold off a couple of good players there for Glasgow City. So Nicola Docherty plays it inside, Jo Love passes it on, now Leanne Ross has it, she plays it into feet, it's just on the edge of the box, she gets it back there, and then it's a good tackle there by Megan Quinn, and then cleared by Danny Connolly. So Glasgow City have it, they're playing neat football in and around the Hamilton box, but Hamilton, through Nina Fitzsimmons, just trying to stop that ball. It does come across, Amy Anderson clears it, it's one in the air by Leanne Crichton. It goes on the left-hand side, and that will be a Hamilton throw-in. Good passage of play there, because Glasgow City were doing their best to pass round Hamilton, and they managed to keep their shape, defend well, clear the danger. So Leanne Ross is going to take this corner, right-footed, heading into the breeze. It's a beautiful corner, flighted there, it comes off the bar, and then just goes over to save the blushes of the Hamilton defence. That was a dangerous ball in, needed to be cleared, wasn't. I don't know how that one stayed out, but the bar certainly came to the rescue of Hamilton Accies. So Glasgow City feed the ball in. 2 against 1 in the defence there. Out it went by Danny Connolly. It's going to be a 1 against 2 chase for Katie Rice. Donna Patterson goes back to her goalkeeper, and there's space on both wings for Lee Alexander. She decides to play left. Nicola Docherty can pick this one up. Vary Lyle closes her down. It's all the way back there to the goalkeeper. She might go with Donna Patterson. Donna Patterson has Leanne Ross on the right hand side. Captain's moving into the Hamilton area. Donna Patterson fizzes a ball on the left hand side. Excellent ball to Hayley Lauder. Her first touch is not good, but she will collect it. Jill Ingalls faces her up. Ball comes into the box. What happens here? It's a free chance. It could be a second goal. An amazing save by Lauren Grant. She did very well there indeed to smother the chance and just keep the score at Hamilton Accies 0, Glasgow City 1. Leanne Ross looks there for Abby Grant. Gets it back. There's the Glasgow City captain playing small one-touch football as well. Then the ball breaks free to the midfield area where Carly Girasoli can come in. She goes wide left to Nicola Docherty, comes inside Vary Lyle, still in possession. Hayley Lauder sends the ball in, there's a flick on there, and it's the second goal for Glasgow City. Leanne Crichton stolen at the near post and flicked on the ball past Lauren Grant's right hand, just inside the post to double the lead. So that was disappointing for Hamilton, having held out pretty well in that first half. And that, as the half-time whistle approaches, makes the score Hamilton 0, Glasgow City 2. So Jill Ingalls comes back to make it 11 players for Hamilton. Lauren Grant takes the dead ball kick. Amy Anderson, Danny Connolly, both together try and clear the danger. And Nina Fitzsimmons gets a foot into Vary Lyle, but there's a trouble here until very good foot by Jill Ingalls. Still not back to 100%, but she got a good foot in there, back to the goalkeeper, Lauren Grant. So Nicola Docherty, she's forced back by Katie Rice's work, and that gives Lee Alexander a chance to build through Donna Patterson on the right-hand side for City. Patterson goes back to Girasoli. She goes again to Nicola Docherty. So City keeping possession in and around their back four. So Hamilton were quite happy with that. Keeps it away from the danger area. However, they will have to try and get into that territory themselves if they want to get back into this game. Donna Patterson plays a heavy ball, cut out by Megan Quinn. Laurie Gardner does well to sweep up, finds Danny Connolly, whose left foot goes forward. Patterson wins it in the air. There's a good challenge there by Glasgow City. The ball's on the right-hand side. Danger here for the ball into the box. In it comes, it's along the ground. There's good footwork and a fine finish indeed, this time by Hayley Lauder. She managed to grab the ball on the edge of the 6-yard box, a couple of feint and body turns, drew the goalkeeper, and then calmly slotted it past Lauren Grant with a left foot into the bottom of the net. So a well-taken goal by Hayley Lauder, and that makes the score Hamilton Accies 0, Glasgow City 3. So Leanne Ross sends it up. Heavy fall there by Danny Connolly. She's down. That's left City into position. Ball comes in. Hayley Lauder. It's back to Joe Love. First touch, first hit. Good hands, Lauren Grant. Fine piece of play there by both teams. All started on the right hand side. Finished with a first time shot. Lauren Grant well behind it. So Nina Fitzsimmons, she takes over throwing duty on the right hand side. Emma Lyons shows for it. She shows good body strength against Abby Grant. And then eventually that ball goes to Leanne Ross and she can tidy things up for City. She plays a nice ball in there to Donna Patterson. Donna Patterson gives the captain the ball back, and then the build on the right hand side. Turns back and brings in Lee Alexander. Makes her run a little bit. But plenty of time there and space for Lee Alexander to find Carly Girasoli. And then finds Docherty. So City happy to play on the back. Hamilton pressed up here. They are downwind, so that should make it a little bit more difficult for City to clear the line. They're struggling there. Emma Lyons nearly won that ball from a missed kick by Donna Patterson. Eventually City play it up and out and wide. They have that through Kirsty Howitt. And then Megan Foley, strong run on the right hand side. Ball comes into the box. Chance here for City. It goes back, shot on goal, Howitt. There's a good block. Another goal in, chance. And a deflected goal. brings an extra goal there for Glasgow City, and they extend their lead. So it's now Hamilton 0, Glasgow City 4. Very unfortunate moment there, because there was 1 or 2 chances for the ball to be cleared, and then the deflected shot just goes past Lauren Grant's left hand into the net. She might dispatch this ball into the box. Hayley Lauder goes all the way back. Joe Love, and out again to Hayley Lauder on the overlap to Nicola Doherty. Ball comes into the box. Chance for City to extend their lead. Katie Rice on the back post to send in Laurie Gardner. So there's a good foot race. Laurie Gardner giving Donna Patterson a run for her money, and forces Donna Patterson to clear the ball wide. So Leanne Ross, she drives the ball in. That needs to be what's a great header. You have to say, that was a beautifully flighted corner, driven in, and then met with a strong head flick there to make the ball go straight into the net. So it starts to make the score a little bit wider now. So Hamilton Accies 0, and it's Glasgow City 5. So Leanne Ross. Beautiful corner. It's flighted this time. Keeper needs to get that one. She got a good hand on it, did Lauren Grant. Everybody comes out. Ball back into the box, back post. Another good hand, Lauren Grant. This time Danny Connolly's going to win that ball, but good challenge by Carson McGlinchey. There's a chance here for City. Another good save, Lauren Grant. Good moment for the Hamilton goalkeeper. Managed 3 favourable attempts by City, and the Hamilton goalkeeper stayed strong. Oh, there's a good challenge in there again by Laurie Gardner, and picks up on the right hand side. She's faced up by Nicola Doherty, then Barry Lyle sends it forward. This time though, Jada Soley loses it. Laurie Gardner's a chance to create an attack for Hamilton. She keeps possession. She's heading to the corner. She's going to be isolated there. Nicola Doherty plays it up the wing. That's an easy one for Elise McCormick to just watch all the way through to Lauren Grant. Nina Fitzsimmons picks that up. That is a tough tackle by Leanne Crichton, but does well there. Just about managing to play in Laurie Gardner. So still competitive in the midfield area, despite the fact it's a wide scoreline. So Lauren Grant, it's a flat kick this time, as the referee blows his whistle for the end of a match. A match that has seen Glasgow City win by 5 goals to 0. An interesting match in many ways, because Hamilton managed to blood a number of young players. Quite a changed lineup and number of people coming in to make a contribution to that match from the second half onwards. 5-0. A little bit harsh perhaps on Hamilton, who have done well in recent weeks. Although you have to say Glasgow City are a strong team, and they've richly deserved their victory. That's the second last game of the season before the mid-season break, and that means that Hamilton will have one last game this coming Sunday against Rangers. So we hope that you've enjoyed the match highlights this evening from Hamilton Palace grounds. So from the moment, it's goodbye for me, match commentator John Mathers.